The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Well, this man made a major impression. His PCW debut a month ago. He is just raw power and intensity.
Introducing first, weighing in at 268 pounds, Wardlow.
Ward, go ahead.
268 pounds if he's an ounce. I thank you for letting me go. Now it is your turn.
I'm going to mention that Wardlow was brought into PCW by Nicky Valentino. Valentino thought he was disrespected when the fans laughed at him after he lost a match. Then felt disrespected that the Chikara Wrestling Stars came in a month ago, or as Nicky said, the should be Changa Pro Wrestling Stars.
Close enough.
So he brought in Wardlow to help wipe out two of the youngest, most promising Chikara stars. We'll see them a little bit later on here in the broadcast as well. But Wardlow made an emphatic statement. Suplexes and throws abounded. And Wardlow showed his near limitless power.
Were any of those suplexes to you?
He did not suplex me. No.
Damn.
I was back here. Plus, I'm his boss. But he was tremendous. Talking about PCW debuts.
From Ohio, weighing in at 204 pounds, Sweet Dreams, Sless Taylor.
Sless Taylor, only about 3 years in the game, very put together young athlete, trained and came up here in the Ohio area. This is, to my knowledge, the first time he's competed in Cleveland, but very devoted to physical fitness, working out, great athlete as well. I believe he's got his own YouTube series where he profiles different workout techniques, Body by Sless.
Well, Sweet Dreams is his moniker, as it were, correct?
That's what Nick Lendl said, our ring announcer, yes.
You know what, in that case, you can't trust him. It could be anything. But it's going to be a nightmare if he's in there with Wardlow. Wardlow might throw him up into our soundproof booth.
He may. Well, Sless is living his dream here. He's a professional wrestler. He's on the road every weekend. He's plying his craft and working his way through the ranks. But, man, what a tough draw for your debut, huh?
Yeah, it could be a lot worse there. I don't know. Apparently somebody doesn't like Mr. Sless. Is it you? You have the power here.
I have no problem with Mr. Sless, as you referred to him as.
Yes, I'm a respectful individual. Mr. Wardlow, the only man with war in his name.
That is true.
We didn't see Remy Warvay earlier. No, he doesn't have war in his name.
He does not have war in his name. That is correct.
And that's what Wardlow is going to bring. War and destruction.
You know
and
what, though?
More war.
Sless Taylor, he's about 220 pounds. He's a pretty big guy, but you wouldn't know it standing next to Wardlow.
I like Mr. Sless better.
That's why you don't work in marketing. Wardlow, able to throw Taylor halfway across the ring and make it look effortless. Wardlow almost seems like impatient, like bothered that Sless would dare show up for the match. It's like a fly landed on him or something.
Well, see, most guys, Wardlow can look at him from across the dressing room, and they're going to run away. They're going to live to fight another day. So I'll give Sless Taylor, Mr. Sless. That's what I'm going to call him. I'm sure he won't mind. That's what I'm going to call him. Well, geez. Well, I'm also going to call him athletic. That was a very impressive maneuver.
Sless is going to have to use his speed and agility to create space and distance between he and Wardlow. If Sless is in the grasp of Wardlow, it's all advantage Wardlow. Oh, check this out. Slips through the ropes. Wardlow did not see that one coming. Now through the legs. Sless Taylor, great vertical leap on the drop kick. Caught Wardlow high. And Wardlow's about, 6'4" or so?
About that. And that's going to be the game plan here to be quicker than Wardlow.
Oh, check that out. Leap up. Hurricane Rana. Sless Taylor showing something here.
And Sless Taylor's going to have to keep Wardlow discombobulated.
Could he beat Wardlow? Man, Wardlow powers Sless off of him in just a moment's time. But, man, what a statement. We talked about a statement of Remy LeVay a moment ago. What a statement Sless Taylor could make if he knocks off Wardlow in his PCW debut.
Well, he's going to... Wardlow's going to knock... Uh-oh. He's going to throw him up here. Joe, duck.
Military press. Caught him and drives him down with a power slam.
Whew. I think one of those S's almost flew off of his tights. He threw him so hard. What?
Your fault.
Well, that should have been a 3. Dave the Potato with a
What?
Parent slow count.
His name is Dave Dawson.
Really?
Yes.
It's not a potato.
His last name is not the Potato.
No. His last name is Potato. His middle name is The.
I give up.
You ever talk to a potato? It's very similar than talking to him.
Have I ever talked to a potato? Is the
Yeah.
question you've asked me on the air where people will hear this.
Yeah. Not a potato, metaphorical potato.
Wardlow just pounding away at Taylor, who's had really no surcease, no way to catch his breath at this point.
And that's what Wardlow's got to do. He's got to stay on him to bring the pain, if you will, and to those fists and those feet. And he's not going to get into situations
Look at
like
Sless trying to elevate Wardlow. He keeps fighting. I give all the credit in the world to Sless Taylor. Man, he's physically outsized, but he's got heart, he's got guts, and I don't know if you could beat anybody in PCW that way.
Well, that was more just a sign of disrespect. So Wardlow can show that he is in firm control of this matchup as we see right now.
Well, I wouldn't doubt that one bit, but Sless shots to the midsection. I don't think you're going to be able to dent the proverbial armor of Wardlow in that respect. Check out the hang time of this vertical suplex.
I think Wardlow needs a manager.
What?
I think I should talk to him after the show.
You're a bit busy up here.
I can do two things at once.
That's debatable. Wardlow is watching his own pecs bounce on our video wall.
Do you blame him?
One finger, please.
You're right. He needs at least 4 more to defeat Sless Taylor.
You kidding me?
No, not at all.
Well, one foot didn't work. One finger didn't work. I don't think one hand's going to work. But look at Sless. Scratching, clawing, inching his way to his feet, whatever he can.
Well, I'll give the kid credit. He's got heart, but heart's for losers.
No, heart is not for... It doesn't make any sense. Oh, trying to elevate Wardlow. That may not be wise. That may be... Oh, God! Land on his head!
Shh, doctor, please report to the ring for cleanup. Shh, doctor, to the ring. See, that shh was the sound of the... You get it.
No, I understand. You wouldn't call a doctor for cleanup, but I get your point. Wardlow elevating Taylor now. And notice the difference between when Taylor tries to pick up Wardlow to when Wardlow picking up Taylor. Knees to the head. Wait a second. Oh, Sless got it that time. Samoa drop. This could be it. Standing moonsault. Sless with an upset. No. And Benjamin C. Steele, Nicky Valentino not with us this evening. What do you think his reaction would be if Sless Taylor knocks off Wardlow?
Well, I actually received a MySpace message from Nicky Valentino.
What?
Yes, and let me know that he has all the faith in Wardlow.
Oh, Sless got caught.
And right there we see why.
Back suplex. Taylor, do you have any idea where Nicky Valentino is right now?
Last I heard, he was in the gym.
All day long, says Wardlow. That fireman's carry into the neck breaker. I think that'll do it. Wardlow victorious again.
Here is your winner, Wardlow.
Sless Taylor wouldn't stop fighting. I think Wardlow was in for a tougher fight than he wagered for. But at the end of the day, man, Wardlow still winds up with an emphatic statement.
Well, the kid did show heart, and I'll give him credit. As you said, he did come to fight. But he's still going to have to take that L. And Wardlow, obviously very happy. Nicky Valentino, obviously very happy. And Joe, to be honest, I feel pretty happy myself right now.
Who's going to stop this guy? Who's going to be able to quell the momentum of this powerhouse known as Wardlow?